All right, we're here with Brian Blazer and his bobcat and domestic cats. Domestic cat. So there's the bobcat. And here's the domestic cat. And that's the father and the mother of this cat. Now, when I was here the other day, you could see some bobcat traits in this cat. Like the way she twitches her tail, and she's got a lot of bobcat traits as far as the way she moves and carries herself. But Brian, tell us about the DNA. What's the problem? Why don't we have DNA?
Well, I sent the DNA to the laboratory at UC Davis in California and sent them the DNA of the bobcat, and they said it's not a bobcat. They said it's a European short-haired cat of unknown origin. So they couldn't identify the American bobcat in their DNA. So anyway, they must not have it in their DNA database, or they don't want to say that it's an American bobcat. I don't know, but that cat right there, they said, was a European short-haired cat of unknown origin.
Well, if that's a European cat of unknown origins, I am the Pope. That right there is the most obvious bobcat you'll ever see.
And you can see how much bigger the hybrid is than its mother.
Yeah, and if you look at the size difference here, if I can get video through this wire.
Length, the house cat has a long tail.
She's got a normal length tail for a cat.
She's about half
this
the
hybrid
size of her daughter there, and the daughter has a short tail.
She has a short tail, but she also got a big blocky head.
The pupils in her eyes are a little bit different. The domestic cat having a vertical pupil in its eye, and the bobcat has a round pupil in its eye. So the hybrid there has more of a round pupil than a vertical pupil in its eye.
But you can tell by the way she acts, she's definitely different. And you know, also there's no doubt that that's definitely a bobcat. I mean, a blind man can see that. So I don't know if it's a conspiracy. I don't know why anybody would have a conspiracy about not wanting to let the truth out about this hybrid, but it's a hard hybrid to make. Tell us about how many years this is in the making.
Actually, we're having the bobcat with the domestic cat. He bred her, I would say, I witnessed him breeding her maybe over 100 times over a 3-year period before the first kitten was born. And then had one kitten the first time, the second litter was 3 kittens, 2 kittens another time. So, you know, it's not an every year thing. They breed during the breeding season of the wildcat. You know, when the bobcat's ready to breed in the cold weather is when you see the mating take place. And he breeds both the domestic cat and his hybrid daughter. He breeds them regularly. And but getting a kitten is maybe once every couple year thing. It doesn't happen with every breeding.
So,
Definitely.
So there's probably some sort of, you know, immunological something preventing the bobcat from successfully mating with a domestic cat, and that can be overcome with time or something. Maybe it's something that was in the feed. Who knows? But I mean, there's no doubt this is a pure bobcat right here, and then his daughter over here is without a doubt a hybrid bobcat and domestic. I wish she was up here laying on this tree like she did the other day, laying on there the way a bobcat lays on a branch that you don't see a domestic cat do. Anyways, well, there you have it, folks. Tom walking around a little bit. Tell me that's not a bobcat. European short-haired cat of unknown origins. Yeah, sure.